After the run, Luck going to throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Here's Luck. Now he's going to step up and run. And Luck will slide to a halt with a first down in tow. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Luck. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Lynch. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Marshawn Lynch punching it in from a yard away. And the Lions are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner is a former defensive back. I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. Purdy looking to throw. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Back to throw, Purdy. That's caught by Jackson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Purdy from the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now Purdy. It's caught by Jackson. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Purdy now to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Lions are going to have it here at their own 15.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. They'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Another big gainer, 2 in succession, as this one goes for 32. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
First down, Detroit.
Now Luck. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Luck now to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off of play action, Luck. And Luck will slide to a hole with a 1st down in tow. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Running for it. Here's Lynch. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Luck. And he comes back with one complete. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Throwing is Luck. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Bills 7.
A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
Connects with Kittle underneath. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Oh, what a move. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. First down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a fourth down situation. On now is Andres Borregales to try the field goal. And they fake it. They pitch to the tight end. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And that will force a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Purdy. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
It's a gain of 20.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
First and 10 at the 48.
Back to throw. Purdy. That's caught again by Schultz. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Purdy off the play fake. Hard throw, incomplete. They sure went against conventional wisdom, calling a pass on 3rd and inches.
Had to be thinking to themselves, the defense is going to overcommit against the run. Should be an easy pitch and catch. Didn't turn out that way.
And it's incomplete. They cannot With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And before kickoff, Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
Well, partner, I could give you the standard ones, turnovers, special teams play. But here's one that doesn't get talked about much anymore, and that's time of possession. Whoever controls the football, gives their defense a break, and takes care of business, that's the team that's going to win this ball game.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Jackson on the return. The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball is moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. Now this time they'll throw it. Here's Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I don't see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 36.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's Purdy. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. To throw, it's Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
7. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
No, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw is Williams. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Johnston. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Corum. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. That's caught inside the 20. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. They'll run the toss here with Corum. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Gregory Rousseau works his way in for the stop and the loss.
What is it on? Here we go.
Here's Williams. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Hey, volunteer, volunteer, volunteer.
To the air, Williams. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
What is up?
They get this to Smith on the jet sweep. And that is well read there defensively. He was looking to use his speed to get the edge, but they said no way.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
What is up?
Throwing is Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
What is up? Yes, yes, yes.
To throw, Williams. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown.
Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Marvin Mims now to return it. Alrighty, we've got a loose football. Ooh, unfortunately, it looks like another one of the members of the return team was there, able to dive on it, so a friendly bounce. They'll retain possession. Ooh, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Stevenson with another carry. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Working on first down. It's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it along the sideline. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a 4th down.
Ready up.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Here we go. COVID-19.
They're going to try to throw for it. He finds it beyond the marker. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. another shot now at this extra point. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good.
Makes the score Bills 7, Bills nothing.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Here's Smith on the return. Showing burst so far. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on 1st down.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Get set.
Another one for Gibbs. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
First and 10 from the 43. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They strike for 23 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6.
14 more yards.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's an early lead for the Bills. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game. Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Here's the snap on 4th. He connects downfield. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Bills 14. Bills nothing.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. Jackson now to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Now it's Purdy. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Bills will take over beyond their own 40.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18. Shut up! Viking, 18. Ready, ready. Ready. Here we go, here we go. Ready. Let's go. Ready. Go. Tag. Let's go now. Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Here we go. Set. Ready. Ready. Panther 60. Shut up. Down. Ready. Ready, ready. Ready. Let's go now. Tag. Let's go. 19 target. Ready. Here we go. Shot. Ready. 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 Ready, ready. 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 Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Let's go now. 60 by. Tag. Go. Let's go. Ready. Come on, come on. Set. Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready. Set. Huh. Set. Go. Let's go. Ready, ready. Set. Ready, ready. Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Set up, set up. Down. Let's go. Let's go now. Ready. Come on, come on. Here we go, shot. Go. Ready, ready, ready. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set. Set. Set up. Let's go. Let's go. Set. Ready. Ready. Here we go. Here we go. Huh. Set up. Go. Down. Ready, ready. Let's go now. Ready. Come on, come on. Set. Here we go. Set. Ready. Set up. Ready, ready. Let's go. Set. Viking 18. Ready. Set. Huh. Let's go. Go. Set. Ready. Ready, ready. Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 8. Ready. Set up.
beautiful South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today we... After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They run it again with Cook. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he gets this up past the 30. Absolutely no trouble moving the ball on the ground on the first 2 plays from scrimmage.
Absolutely. You know what I really like? Same guy carrying the ball both plays, and what drives me crazy is when a back has a nice run, he taps his helmet to go out of the game. I would run the ball again and again and again because you've established really nice momentum, and now you're seeing the field really well.
The Bills at 6-2 to start play. And they come in off a loss last time out, but overall they've been playing pretty well. 6 wins and 8 prior to that defeat.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better, one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed his team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Daniels looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. To the air goes Daniels. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. A tackle made by Dorian Williams.
That was a really nice play, able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a 1-yard gain. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line, 1 yard away.
Khalil Shakir, his 6th touchdown of the season. Yep. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Well, these two teams met earlier in the year in Buffalo with the Bills winning that ball game. So they're looking for the season sweep with a win here in Miami. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 27.
And the Bills first down.
Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown! Khalil Shakir with it. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Here's Daniels. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
6 yards.
To throw is Daniels. And his throw is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Now Daniels. This short pass into the hands of the Njoku. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And his throw here's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 17-yard line.
That's another Bills first down.
Cook up the gut. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw. Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bottling him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Daniels from the gun on 3rd down. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
3 plays and out.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They can... So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. A final shot before break. Daniels. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
The Bills take over.
And running back James Cook heading onto the field. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Points certainly not at a premium here.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
15 more yards. That's another Bills first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. 70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First and 10 at the
They run again on first down. Cook. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
4 yards. The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Back to throw. Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's third down. Let's go.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. But he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
So far this season, this is an offense that's proved its ability to move the football. I mean, they're in the top 5 in the NFL and picking up first downs, and they get the conversion here. I think a lot of that is due to how they win on first and second down, because that leaves them third and short, third and manageable. A lot easier to pick them up then, isn't it?
Second and goal from the 1.
Second and goal.
Looking to throw. Daniels to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Yeah, he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 33 and a first.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? 5 defensive backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a dive. A dive, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get the 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That's good for Bills.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. He's got his receiver. That's Ibuka. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
15 more yards. That's another Bills. First down.
A first down carry for Smith. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it out, and we've got them now.
The offense on third down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. They'll run with Cook. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to throw. Daniels. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. James Cook. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and wind down some clock with Cook. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.